From poverty alleviation to sustainable prosperity.
Poverty is a complex problem. Alleviating poverty is a humanitarian imperative. Creating a path to prosperity, through poverty alleviation, can be achieved through a collection of determined financial, commercial, and humanitarian actions. To escape from poverty, those in poverty need to be economically productive. That productivity comes in the form of economic activity that leads to higher personal income. Usually, this comes in the form of employment or some form of commerce. It has become fashionable to use phrases like financial inclusion and microcredit when talking about poverty alleviation, but like cancer, poverty is not a one-size-fits-all affair. As such, poverty in Canada, Thailand, and Argentina will most likely be alleviated by different methods than poverty in Nigeria. There is no silver bullet or panacea to alleviating poverty. Although the methodologies may differ, the most obvious ways to ensure that the programs work is to equip the targeted individuals by involving them in the implementation of poverty alleviation plans and programs. Involving them makes sure that programs are owned by them, are important to them, and have personal context. In Nigeria, we have come up with a 3 poverty alleviation models suited to the peculiarities of a particular demographic. The primary model alleviates poverty. The secondary model provides a path to prosperity, and the third model ensures that no one is left behind. The models do not claim or aim to solve general poverty. It targets 18 to 40 years olds educated enough to use a smartphone, living in urban and semi-urban areas. In Nigeria, this demographic runs into tens of millions, and as such is worthy of attention. Our research shows that the main problems facing this demographic are access to medical services, food costs, accommodation costs, and educational fees.
The poverty alleviation model, in its primary form, aggregates large numbers into cooperatives where their collective bargaining power gives them leverage power in reducing costs of basic commodity items. The unique part of the model is that it does not pass all the bulk purchasing savings onto the individuals, but rather just a percentage of it, with the remaining going into a mandatory savings account.
A consumption-based savings tax. The more you consume, the more you save. These savings are invested, and the proceeds are made available to be utilized against the other needs, such as accommodation costs, education fees, and even retirement. In its secondary form, the business model turns cooperative members that have small businesses into a free advertising network. This gives the individual a larger reach than they could have otherwise have individually afforded, thereby creating an exponential increase in sales. A percentage of profits can now be allocated to traditional sales adverting through traditional channels, and as such a sustainable path to prosperity has been created. The third part of the model creates an online marketplace of all the members' goods and services. Cooperative members can become affiliate marketers and sell goods without having to buy inventory using a drop shipping process, thereby creating a zero-cost entry into sales, with their sales commissions being paid directly into their cooperative savings account. In summary, our model creates poverty alleviation through aggregation, financial inclusion through consumption, and all without the use of high-interest microcredit or government subsidies, while providing dignity through work. To get a more technical overview, please contact us on +234 802 324 0022.